All right. Welcome back. Sorry again for the delay. Lights off to an early 3-2 lead. Trouble on the Minnesota North Volleyball side. Spolador goes A to Phipps. Eastridge connection connects. 4-2. Lights off to an early lead. Spoladoro serves. Right side attack coming, pushed over. Plage, Spoladoro, Coleman, big swing down the line. It's good for a kill. Spoladoro just over the net cord. Strong side attack goes into the net. Now 5-2. Northern Lights. Spoladoro remains at the service line. Sends it over. Strong serve, deep six. Tip out of the middle, nice play. Down for Minnesota North point. Minnesota North out of Stillwater, Minnesota. Phipps to Spoladoro, return to center on the A. Down for a kill. 7-3. Big board says 7-3. We have 6-3, but we'll correct to make it 7. Liz Coleman back to serve, sends it over. Right side attack, lefty. Taylor Miedema on the stuff block, down for a point. 8-3, Northern Lights up early here in set number 1. Coleman dug up. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. Phipps is there with the block. Didn't get the push. Comes down on our side. Nice outside attack by Minnesota North. 8-4 now. Early in the first. Spoladoro to Phipps on the B. Pops it over. Finds a spot in the floor. 9-4. And this match moving right along. Phipps trots back to serve. She'll step to the right, approach the line, send it over. Right side attack coming, big lefty swings. Spoladoro is there. Coleman. Overpass and hammered down by Minnesota North. Big time attack. Gabriella Martinson. Back to serve, Kylie Hart from Minnesota North. She sends it over. Coleman is there. Miedema helps. Klembarski from the back row sends it over. Nice play. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. Cross court. A little bit wide. Point Northern Lights. 10-5 now. Koons Hogue is going to enter the game. Gemma Hansen is going to enter the game. Koons Hogue to serve. Up 10-5. Lower right portion of your screen. She steps into it, sends it over a bit long. 10-6 now. This will bring Bryn Erickson back to the line. Klembarski goes down to get it. Gemma Hansen over. Koons Hogue back hands it over. Right side attack coming. Left-handed swing, net violation. Caitlin Latner hammers the ball down the line, but I think her follow-through caught the net. Point Northern Lights. And that brings Miedema back to serve. Toss fire over deep. Free ball coming, popped over. Miedema's there. Koons Hogue goes A to Dietz. She pops it over. Nice dig. Strong side attack coming, big swing. Coleman is there. Koons Hogue, back row to Miedema. Big swing, going deep one, diving attempt. And Erickson comes back hard from the back row. Unfortunately, just a bit long. Point Northern Lights, now 12-6. Miedema puts the ball in play. Strong side attack coming. Tipped over. Koons Hogue makes an effort. Coleman makes an effort. Neither successful. Point, Minnesota North. Liz Coleman goes hard down the line. She pulls it left and wide. Ball rolling onto court number 1. Kicked over. Klembarski rolls it back. Jessica Much serving for Minnesota North. Sends it over. Klembarski is there. Kunshoog in the middle to Dietz. She pops it over. Strong side attack coming. Big swing off the net cord. Gemma Hansen pops it up. Dietz pops it up. Kunshoog tries to send it over. Nothing works. Libero Much back to the line. Libero to Libero. Klembarski up. Kunshoog over to Coleman. That's blocked. Klembarski on the cover. Kunshoog sends it over. Middle attack coming. Big swing off the block. Net violation, Northern Lights. 12-10. Nice comeback by Minnesota North. Much continues her service run. Much sends it over. Klembarski. Kunshoog goes back to Gemma Hansen. Big swing cross court. Into the 1-2 seam. Down for a cross court kill. (13-10) now. Klembarski will put it in play. Popped up nicely. Nora Phipps is there. Straight up. Net violation. Club North. Klembarski back to serve. 14-10 now. Regaining the 4-point cushion. Middle attack. Popped over. Kunshoog is there. Klembarski is going to go outside Liz Coleman. Big swing off the block, off the antenna. Point. Northern Lights now. 15-10. Klembarski. Toss. Fire. Sends it over. Right side attack coming. Big left-handed swing. Off the block. Kunshoog goes back to Gemma Hansen. Goes down the line. Nice dig by Much. Sends over. Blocked back by Gemma Hansen. Now bumped over by Much. Miedema. Kunshoog. Nora Phipps on the A. Pops it through the block. Down to the floor. 16-10. Northern Lights. Klembarski. Phipps takes the overpass. Kunshoog back to Gemma Hansen on the right side. Sends it over. Much gets it up. Much is going to free ball. Miedema. Kunshoog outside. Liz Coleman off the block. Dug up. Strong side attack coming. Big swing popped over and in. That's Ellie Jokinen for Minnesota North. (16-11) now. Back to serve. Alexis Hammer sends it over. Coleman to Kunshoog. Back row to Miedema. Nice fake by Phipps. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. That's Ellie Jokinen off of Gemma Hansen's block and out. Gemma Hansen in good position. Hands just not quite turned enough to keep in play. Here's Coleman. Help from Gemma Hansen. Back to Coleman. Big swing. She goes down the line, but she's long. 16-13. Lights pulls away. Minnesota North comes back. Lights pulls away. Minnesota North comes back. Back and forth here. Serving here, Alexis Hammer. Into the net. Sent over. Oh, a double contact called. 16-14 now. Hammer continues at the line. Sends it over. Miedema. Kunshoog. Liz Coleman, big swing cross court, dug up nicely by Much. Back row attack coming. Big swing out of Erickson. Dug up nicely. Gemma Hansen from the right side goes deep one. Nice job finding the corner. Spoladoro returns. Madeline Lage returns. And Spoladoro will serve, leading 17-14. Down the line, passed up nicely, middle attack coming, big swing through the Phipps block. That's Adeline Gangle for the kill. 17-15 now, Minnesota North. In a groove. Ellie Jokinen serving, sends it deep, Liz Coleman is there. Spoladoro chases it down, trouble, Klombarski pops it over. Right side attack coming, big swing, it's in. Gabriella Martinson, the lefty, hammers the ball down the line, 17-16. Minnesota North nearing a tie. Coleman, Spoladoro, Lage, bump, bump, bump. Much goes outside, big swing. Beyond the antenna, beyond the end line, point. Northern Lights, 18-16 now. Bella Rushing is going to return. Standing below us to the right side, Bella Rushing sends it down the line. Popped up. Return to center, Erickson, big swing. Klombarski is there. Spoladoro goes outside. Miedema, big swing off the much deflection. Down for a kill. Northern Lights. Rushing at the service line, 19-16, looking to get to 20. Erickson, middle attack, double block is there. Rushing takes the ball from court one, sends it back to court one, then digs it up. Spoladoro over to Miedema, goes down, looping down the line, half tile long. Point, Minnesota North, 19-17 now. Adeline Gangle back to serve for North. Pops it over, it's short, Klombarski. Spoladoro pops it up, Miedema sends it over. Back set, tipped. Nice tip by Martinson. Into the campfire, 19-18, and again, Minnesota North looking to tie set number one. Gangle at the service line, sends it over just a hair wide. It was not wide by much, but I did see a little bit of gray tile in there. 20-18 now. Northern Lights gets the 21st. Nora Phipps, side swipe, sends it over. Strong side attack coming, Erickson, big swing, block is there by Madeline Lage. Dietz at the net, wins the joust. 21-18 now. Northern Lights on top. Nora Phipps continues at the service line. Sends it over. Dug up, right side attack coming. Martinson pops it over deep. Phipps is there. Spoladoro goes backside, Madeline Lage, big swing. Dug up. Set strong side. Erickson tips deep corner, no one home. Nice spot. Bryn Erickson. 21-19. It's tight late in the first set. Kylie Hart back to the line for Minnesota North. Toss. Miedema is there. Spoladoro goes A to Dietz, pops it over into the middle of the court. It's not always the hammers that win points. Smart play, Alexa Dietz finds the middle of the court for a point. Koons-Hogue now serving 22-19. Gemma Hansen also into the game for Northern Lights. Koons-Hogue goes down the line. Erickson, back set, another lefty. Koons-Hogue is there. Klombarski, back to Miedema, big swing. Diving dig by Much. Erickson with a big swing. Hammers the ball to the 5-6 seam. Catches the line. 22-20. Bryn Erickson back to serve. Klombarski is there. Koons-Hogue goes back to Miedema. Tip. Covered by Much. Set up back to Much. Much pushes it over. Bella Rushing is there. So is the ball on the court from court number 3. And we'll try it again. Erickson returns to serve. Replay. 22-20. Rushing. Koons-Hogue back to Gemma Hansen swings it over nicely. Big swing there off the high hands. Coons Hogue pops it up. Alexa Dietz in the middle, sends it to an open corner. No one home. Nice play, Alexa Dietz. 23-20 now. Liz Coleman returns. Miedema back to serve. Needing 2 to end set number 1. Before that, timeout. Northern Lights. Tight set number 1, Kara.
Tight set number 1, but 15-2 I think played a solid match. They were fairly consistent and always stayed on top, right? Never let them catch up. Scored a point when we needed to score a point.
Let's see if we can get a couple points here and end set number 1. Miedema back to the line. She'll try it again from the service line. Gets the go-ahead. Sends it over. Much is there. Strong set attack coming. Swung over. Miedema is there. Coons Hogue goes outside. Liz Coleman, big swing off the net cord. Over the defenders. Onto the floor. Down the line for the kill. Miedema on the hook for set number 1. Sends it down the line. Dug up by Erickson. Middle attack. Popped over. Coons Hogue is there. Klembarski looks at Coleman just for a second. Slows her momentum. And then can't get to the ball. 24-21. Lights continues. Set 1 point. Much with the serve. Sends it over. Miedema. Middle attack. Alexa Dietz finds the floor. Set 1 victory. Minnesota. Excuse me. Northern Lights 15-2. Lots of back and forth there. Thankfully more back than forth. We should probably alert the 15-1 crew that they, I guess they're reffing now? That they were going to warm up. Nope, going to ref. Must have an extended break over there. Miedema getting some individual coaching there. Pat on the back. Encouraging words, I'm sure, it is consistent with the Northern Lights coaching staff. Fantastic set of coaches. Guide these girls. Help them grow. Looks like Lindsay Spolitoro opted out of the broadcast booth on this one.
Where's her lucky seat? I haven't seen where. Oh, they're down to the right a little bit.
Spending some time with Grandma and Grandpa.
We could get KJ Klembarski to do guest speaking.
Alrighty. Very special guest here in the broadcast booth. Katie Jean Klembarski joins us.
I hear we have a new graduate in the house. Oh, wait 1 second. Here she comes. Try again.
You do have a new graduate in the house. Thank you.
Excellent. Congratulations. How's that feel?
It was a great morning. You know, it was pretty nice weather, and so I got some nice outside pictures, and I got lots of pictures with my friends who I don't actually get to see that often, not being at school. So,
of course, was the ceremony outside or indoors?
It was indoors. It was in our gyms.
Okay, well, good. All right. Any other family festivities? It's, I know you had a big chunk of volleyball watching sister play here.
Yeah, we actually came right from graduation, went home and changed really quick, and now we're here watching volleyball. So it's a great morning. Afternoon now.
Definitely memorable for the Klembarski family.
Yeah, that last match was really great. I thought we pulled out a lot of nice shots, especially our corners and cross cut shots. Yeah, those were great. I mean, there was a lot of power behind them, and they also had the very, very clean placement.
Yep. So how do you think that those hitters got set up? What's step one in a good executed play like that?
I believe it is the pass, Kara. You are exactly right.
I I like to give shout outs to the passers because it all starts with that. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's like the unsung hero.
If we are going to shout out the passers, Taylor did a fantastic job that match.
Very
all
good
throughout
to,
the game.
Very good to shout that out. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Excellent.
I think
Good to
Kara
have you.
with Katie Jane joined the broadcast booth. Our volleyball IQ just went up about
Yeah, I know. I
10
can't.
times.
It's a stretch for me to keep up, but I try.
A lot of years of practice.
Yeah, and you're off to Purdue now.
Purdue now.
And
Purdue
it's
Engineering.
engineering. Yeah. Well,
a
there's anyone that
specific
can do
discipline
that.
yet?
She's gonna knock
Probably
it out of the
biomedical.
Biomedical, okay.
Yeah, I'm interested in prosthetic device design and
Okay.
solving some problems with that, and also figuring out how to mass produce prosthetics so that they're adaptable to all different people.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Outstanding.
Awesome.
Well,
Well,
You have a
thank
bright
you.
Best of luck
future.
and congrats to you.
Thank you very much.
Spoleto starts off set number 2. Joust at the net, won by Madeline Lage. Point Northern Lights. Nice to hear from KJ Klombarski. Intelligent young woman.
Katie Jane.
Katie Jane. Spoleto sends us in. Set coming outside. Big swing. Lots of deflections. Spoleto pops it back over. Back set not coming. Mortensen, big swing. Coleman and Phipps there, but not with the push. Point to Minnesota North. Martinson brings a big left hand. Strong attack. This is Grace Chick. Butchered that one, apologies. Erickson rolls it over. Madeline Lage, Spoleto, back row meet him up, big swing. Called in. Down for the kill. Nice job, Taylor Miedema in the 1-6 seam. That'll bring Bella Rushing into the game. Liz Coleman taking a break, getting some well-deserved water. Rushing, toss, fires it over. Bumped up there. Hammer outside to Erickson. Big swing up high. Strong swing, but it's long. Point Northern Lights. 3-1 now early in set number 2. Bella Rushing. Sends it over. Left-handed attack coming. Spoleto pops it up. Madeline Lage helps. Molly Klombarski sends it over. Erickson with the roll shot. Who's there? Nora Phipps. 44 Phipps for a block party. Looks like 15-1s are in fact warming up. Should send the bat signal out to the crew. Rushing, sends it over, deep one, popped up. Mortensen tipped over, Klombarski is there. Spoleto goes back to Lage. She sends it over. Martinson, hammer, goes to Erickson, double block there. Phipps and Lage, nice job on the block. 5-1 now. Northern Lights creating some separation. Bella Rushing, toss, fire. Popped up, hammer, outside to Erickson. Big swing down the line, Spoleto digs it up, Rushing on her belly, getting it. Nora Phipps sends it over. Middle attack now off the net cord. Miedema down, Spoleto down. Madeline Lage sends it over. Scrappy defense by your Northern Lights squad. Here comes Erickson again, big swing. Oh, this time through the block. Nice defensive performance there on that point. 15-2.
Yep, that'll wear down the other team. They know they got to have 3 massive big efforts to just get a point. That'll get in their head maybe.
Adeline Gangle sends it over. Spoleto to Phipps on the B. Works. The Eastridge connection, good for a point. I think it was Klombarski on the serve receive, sending it to Spoleto, and she will earn a spot back to the line. Molly Klombarski serving 6-2 off the net cord. Hammer. Looks back to Martinson, tips over, Klombarski is there. Rushing helps. Spoleto will send it over. Much to Hammer, to Erickson. What a cut. Klombarski is there, Spoleto goes outside. Miedema off the block. Boy, we've got some power volleyball going here. That Erickson can get up high and bring it down hard.
Yeah, both teams are bringing it, and our defense is showing what they can do.
Klombarski serving 7-2. She goes down the line this time. Much is there. Hammer tracks it down. Back row attack coming. Big swing. Rushing to Spoleto. She goes outside to Miedema. Tips. diving dig. Hammer sends it back to Erickson. Two-handed swat over. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Not going over. Wow. That was a two-handed swat by Bryn Erickson. Grace Moravchik. That's a tough one for me to say. Number 7 in the back row. Great defensive play. That's that point. And now we got Kylie Hart sending the ball over. Miedema to Spoladoro. Back to rushing. Hart over off the block and onto the floor. 7-4 now. Kylie Hart continues at the service line. Spoladoro calling plays to her hitters. Looks like a choo-choo train on this one. Miedema. Spoladoro to Dietz off the block. Recovered. Madeline Lage, nice cut down the line, but much is there. Hart outside. Erickson tips. Spoladoro is there. Klembarski up to Miedema. She sends it over. Erickson trying to get out of the way. Ended up running into the way, unfortunately. Ball hits the floor, and now it is 8-4, 15 twos. Elsa Koons-Hogue prepared to serve. Gemma Hansen also in. Koons-Hogue goes deep to the 6. It's trouble. Ace serve. Elsa Koons-Hogue. 9-4 now. Koons-Hogue hustles back to the line, gets it ready for play. Sends it up, sends it into the net. That was dropping just on the other side, but it catches the net cord. And now we're working 9-5. Ain't got no time for living. Bryn Erickson. Toss, sends it over. Klembarski has trouble, and that's into the stands. Watch out for flying volleyballs. And Bryn Erickson back to the line again. Sends it up, sends it over, sends it long. 10-6 now. Miedema back to serve. Gets the sign, gets the signal for ready. Miedema drops one, nice serve, nice up though. Sent over, Miedema. Koons-Hogue. Liz Coleman off the high hands. Good hustle by Erickson, but she can't pop it up. Gets a hand on it, but can't get it into the air. Point, Northern Lights, 11-6 now. Taylor Miedema back to serve. Sends it over. Much is there. Gets some help. Much sends it over on a free ball. Miedema. Koons-Hogue goes the A to Dietz. It's down on the ground. Net violation on Minnesota North regardless. Be nice if we could get a 2-point play there, Kara. One for the kill, one for the net. What do you think?
We earned it twice.
12-6 now. Lights has doubled up Minnesota North. Miedema sends it over. It's short. Nice up. Back set, but Alexa Dietz is there blocking the attempt from Caitlin Latner. 13-6 now. Miedema continues at the service line. Sends it over. Dug up. Nice attack. Pop back over by Liz Coleman. Hart set to Jokinen. Ping pong paddles around through the Northern Lights defense, down for a point. 13-7 now. And Jessica Much back to serve. Sends it over. Miedema is there. Koons-Hogue goes outside to Coleman. Big swing. Double block by Latner and Gangle. And Much retreats to serve again. Now trailing 8-13. Miedema sends it over. Koons-Hogue on 2. Nice little play there. On 2, finds a campfire. Nora Phipps hikes it to Alexa Dietz. She's going to serve 14-8. Sends it over. Erickson is there. Hart into the middle. Blocked back. Hart again. This time goes to the outside. Right side attack. Finds the ground. That's Caitlin Latner. tips it down the line. Good for a point, 14-9. Minnesota North not going away. Alexis Hammer back to serve for Minnesota North. Toss, puts it in play. Liz Coleman is there. Kunz Hoag goes to herself. That's not legal. And Hammer returns to the service line, 14-10 now. Miedema, Kunz Hoag, Gemma Hansen, big swing off high hands. Dug up. Much is going to send it outside. Jokinen sends it over. Kunz Hoag, back row attack. Miedema, that's bumped up. Hammer back set to Martinson, but the double block is there. Liz Coleman, Nora Phipps. Stuff block for the Northern Lights point, 15-10. Enter Madeline Lage. Enter Macy Spolidoro, and she will serve up 5 midway through set number 2. Northern Lights up 1-0. Erickson, nice dig. Hammer back set, popped over by Jokinen. Spolidoro goes outside. Liz Coleman finds a hole, hits the hole. Alexis Hammer dives in to get a touch. Comes up a little short. Time out. Minnesota North feeling this one getting away a bit. 6-point lead now. 16-10. Northern Lights on top.
So I'm looking in the huddle. I see some coaches smiling. I see some coaches giving some instruction. But it's predominantly smiles and instruction. It's a good positive look in the huddle.
That's good. We should take this opportunity to remind everybody that this production brought to you by Sam McKay and the Easy Reels team. Thank you, Sam McKay. Spolidoro sends it back in, leading 16-10. Hammer goes outside. Jokinen sends it cross court. Tile and a half wide, 17-10. The margin grows for Northern Lights. Spolidoro gets the ball quickly. Ready to go, gets the signal, and there she sends it. Erickson's up. Hammer goes quick to Gangle in the middle. She pops it over into the 2 spot. Spolidoro dives, but she's a couple tiles short. Now Ellie Jokinen back to serve. She'll send it over. Liz Coleman. Spolidoro goes all the way across. Nora Phipps tips it over. Digging and digging and digging, and they come up with it. Klembarski. Spolidoro goes back to Liz Coleman. Big swing. Dug up nicely. Much is going to look for Erickson off the high hands. Miedema, nice save. Madeline Lage to Nora Phipps in the middle, loses the joust. Net violation. She wins the joust. Wow. Nice dig there, Taylor Miedema, to keep that ball alive.
Nice dig by Taylor and good athletic play by Nora to stay strong up there and stay out of the net, which was the key for that point.
Bella Rushing trots back to the line. She'll serve. Here's the toss, puts it in play, sending it deep. Much is there. Strong side attack coming. Erickson hammers the ball. Wow. She skied, she wound up, she turned and went line and just drilled that ball. Spolidoro there with the touch, but that ball had some pace. Adeline Gangle back to serve, rushing. Spolidoro chases it down, runs a C to Phipps. She pops it over. Hammer goes back to Martinson. Wow, she hammers the ball down the long. We got some left side, right side combo smashes going on for Minnesota North. They are not going down without a fight. 18-13, crawling their way back in. Helpful to have a left-hander on the right side, Kara.
Yep, R2's team has seen this kind of hitting, whether, in club. I know Macy's seen it also in high school, so.
Miedema fights one through the block there.
They shouldn't be intimidated. I think that they'll be able to handle it.
100% agree. Klembarski now back to serve, 19-13. She sends it down the line, Much is there. Hammer chasing it down, but it's over the net. Lexa Dietz is there to put her down. 20-13. Molly Klembarski sends it over. Popped up. Good hustle by Hammer to send it over. Erickson sends it into the net and over to court one. 21-13 now. Klembarski continues to roll at the service line. She tosses. She fires. Trouble. Ace serve. Molly Klembarski 22-13 now. Molly looking to finish things up here. And set number 2. This would be a set 2 match victory if she can get to 25 off the net court. Jokinen's there. Hammer goes back to Martinson. Hammers the ball down. Boy, that lefty has got some force when she brings that ball down. That was a 5-6 seam. It hit the floor hard. And what did we call it, Kerr? I missed it. Was that a net violation?
I missed it too.
Must have been a net violation. Molly Klembarski now 23-13. Hart fights it off. Nice play. Much sends it over. Rushing. Spoladoro over Dietz. Klembarski diving to cover.
Really almost got that.
That was a good scrap out of Minnesota North there. Much taking the ball out of the net and off the shoulder or elbow or something. And now Kylie Hart back to serve, trailing 14-23 Minnesota North. Rushing, struggles with that one. That was moving left, moving right. Miedema was in, Miedema was out. Rushing, made an attempt to no avail. 23-15 now. Kylie Hart puts it in play. This time it's Miedema. Spoladoro goes back to Madeline Lage. She saves it. Back set, left-handed attack coming. Madeline Lage is there. Spoladoro to Miedema. That's blocked. Miedema recovers. Spoladoro goes over on 2. Hart is going to go inside this time. Popped over out of the middle. Spoladoro, quick A to Dietz. Someone was in the net, not called. Erickson pops it over. Klembarski. Miedema. Erickson is there. Hart is going to go back row. Jokinen sends it over. Bella Rushing is there. Spoladoro goes outside. Liz Coleman. That's Taylor Miedema. Cross court, deep 5 winner. Nice shot. Taylor Miedema. Hansen back. Koons-Hogue back. Koons-Hogue will be on the hook for the match. Saw her father earlier. I think he's in the gym, probably coaching. Yep, I see him on court 4. Elsa Koons-Hogue for the match. Erickson's there. Hart to Erickson. Big swing. Long. No touch called. Set 2 and match to Northern Lights 15-2. So if my computations are correct, and they're not always correct, I believe if the 15-1s, we'll do a live looking over here, 15-1s are playing M1. If the 15-1s win this, I believe we will take the second spot in this pool, playing at 7 o'clock this evening. If M1 were to beat the 15-1s, I believe that we would move to 8 o'clock. So right now it looks like 13-5 Northern Lights, which would lead us to believe we are on track to play at 7 o'clock. I think this victory will launch us into second place in the pool. I think either way we take second, Kara, because M1, if they win this, would be 3-1, as are we. 3-1, or do I not have something correct here? Should have 5 matches.
It's not refreshed yet, probably.
Yeah, I haven't refreshed mine. My apologies. Here we go. All right, Mizuno 1 will go to 4-1. We are at 4-1. We beat them head-to-head, so I think we got a lock on second place. That means we will play our crossover match at 7 p.m. on court 3. Just one court to the right here. So look for us online just before 7. Who knows with the schedule? Might start early. I don't know who will play. Third place team in the other pool. Let's see if there's a clear third place this early here. Looks like there may be. It looks like Mizuno M1 15-1 is front runner for third place. So that could be the matchup at 7 p.m. I think we do play at 7 because I think we've locked up spot number 2 on the pool. So we will say goodbye for now and see you in an hour to an hour and a half. Goodbye from Midwest Volleyball Warehouse.